Hey guys, Chris Safety Liner C2 here. So welcome back to another video on the channel. So this video is going to be put on both the OCPS channel and my main one, because I have a big update for you guys. So first things first, I am going to be running Orange County Public Schools, or Orange District Schools. There was once a company here on Rigs and Rods, but they shut down and I'm taking over. So this is going to be big, and I'm officially going to be running this myself. I'm already getting a couple of... Sorry, that was my mom. But I'm going to be taking over and running it myself. So today I'm going to show you guys my buses for the company. So this one you're seeing right in front of me, you guys have seen it on the channel. I featured it many times, but I'm choosing it as my route bus. So 23555. This is my 2023 Thomas Safety Liner C2. So Florida spec Orange District Schools. 77 passenger. All LED including headlights. Cummins B6.7 Allison 2500 transmission. So on the inside we have blue seats, gray floor, gray interior. Air conditioning, of course. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry I'm disturbing you. So anyway, guys, here's my interior. All my switches. I've got the older instrument panel, which I like. Regular parking brake. 77 passenger bus, like I said. So let's walk over here and take a look at this bus over here. Here's bus 17199. I featured this bus on the channel before, but I've got it sitting over here because it's my spare bus. The real 1719 that you guys all know is a spare bus now, so this is my spare bus. But even though I've gone to... somebody told me in the comments on my video that this bus is retired, but for my version, I'm making it my spare bus. This bus is way too new to retire, in my opinion, so that's why I'm keeping it as my spare bus. Same specs with the exception of the LED headlights. So you can walk inside this one too, but my interior is pretty much exactly the same. So there's only one difference is the air conditioning units are white on this bus, whereas my 23 is black. So, but everything's pretty much the same. So, also, I'm going to mention that this 2023 C2 is also going to be my trip bus. We are going to be running field trips, so we are only going to be allowed new buses. So, because this is a 2023, it's also going to be my trip bus. So, let's go ahead and get it started. Yes, it makes weird noises. I can't wait to get this started. So we are going to be opening applications because we're pretty much on summer break, but up here in Minnesota there's a couple of days left of school, so I'm going to have the owner of the KCSD make our applications for OCPS, and he's going to be a driver. But I am allowing people to join that are a part of a company already. So all you got to do is join our Discord server, which will be in the description of every video. So if you guys have company experience, you don't have to apply. But if you want to join and you don't have any company experience, we will ask you to apply. Just because. So, anyone that has a company experience, just join our Discord server and look at all the information in our chats and everything. So, we'll get you all the information you need. So, if you guys play rigs or odds, you have a chance to become a bus driver. We have over 100 buses in our fleet, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna show you the lights real quick since we've been staring at them. I've got strobe and LED warning lights, and then the rooftop air condition, whereas my 1719 is inside air conditioning. So I cannot wait to get this started. I am on a time limit, guys, so 1 hour a day is all I'm allowed, so. Once I get my other computer back, then this won't be an issue. Make sure we got... There are times where I forget to turn off my lights, so... Let's go ahead and take this thing for a spin. And again, this video is going to be posted on my main channel and the OCPS channel. I am still going to be running KCSD, but I won't be doing content on there anymore. Because more people are interested in the OCPS content, so that's why I switched the channel over to this. So like I said, if you guys want to apply, with no company experience, we'll get the application completed and to where you guys can apply. Me, Chris Safety Liner C2, is going to be base, and I'm going to be the owner of the new OCPS, so I will be the new owner of it. But no, it does not mean I'm taking responsibility for the mods. I do not own the mods, and I do not claim responsibility for them, but I'm just taking over owning the company. So this is official, guys. We're making this official. Honestly, guys, I'd rather be doing this content than KCSD anyway. Because you guys all know I'm a Florida C2 purist, but also I went to a Florida school district, so that's kind of why I like the specs the most on C2s. Like, I don't like every Florida spec bus, but as far as the C2s, I like the specs on them. So I'd rather be doing content on this than KCSD. I'm not going to make this too long, guys, because like I said, I'm on a time limit right now. So I'm just taking this bus for a little spin, then we'll take my spare bus for a spin. Like I said, all the information you need will be on our Discord server, which will be put in the description of every video. The interesting thing about this bus, guys, is my wheels are in a different shade of yellow than the bus itself. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I gotta check our chat here, Discord. I'm super excited. You guys have no idea. I'm gonna try my best not to run red lights and stuff. Be like a more professional bus driver. Most of the time I usually do that anyway. I like to be professional with my bus driving. At least for this company, I'm definitely gonna be more professional. I'm gonna ask everybody to do the same, whoever joins our company. I love how these buses drive. I really do. That's why I'd rather run these for a company than KCSD. But I still do it. I'd just rather run this company for my use. I think we're going to have a lot more fun with this company. I'm just going to go ahead and do my chow check just because. We've been driving the bus, I'm pretty sure, for a little more over the 10 minutes. So, anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and pop in my spare bus and take it for a spin. This is where we're going to have our spare bus line up. And we're going to figure out a sick bay. Where we're going to have a sick bay. But I'm thinking over here for now. Where if we have issues with our buses, then we'll have to get a spare bus and park our main one in the sick bay. We'll figure that out. But anyway, here's my spare bus. So let's go ahead and show it off for a bit and then take it for a little spin. Hold on. Sometimes I do forget to put it in gear. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out and then show off its warning lights. And this one's got the older incandescent bulbs, but the warning lights are incandescent on this bus. So the stop signs are LED strobing. Got the stick. What's doing on the stick? And yes, these back doors do open, which you guys will see that when we start our school year, which won't be for a couple of months, so. Yes, my back lights, my tail lights are all LED as well. This is pretty much accurate to 1719. It's got the correct instrument panel, but this thing's missing air conditioning, but it's got one on the side behind me. The real 1719 has a unit right there on the front panel above me. So that's the only thing that's different about this bus compared to my 1719. But anyway, let's go ahead and take this thing for a spin. So every session that we have, guys, I am going to require that you have your spare bus ready. You guys will be required to inspect your spare buses too, and your route buses and trip buses. What's easier for me, guys, is I have a 2023 as a route bus, so I can keep that as my trip bus. It's new enough, so buses like this one cannot be trip buses. Like your older 05 CEs, your older C2s from 2018. The 19s are also acceptable as well as trip buses. But anything older than that has to be spare buses. So, that's how it's gonna work. Like, anything that's newer above 2019 is acceptable. Tucker. There goes my fan clutch, which sounds amazing. Sorry you guys heard me saying Tucker earlier, because Tucker's my dog. Very cute, but he's a psycho. I'll have to do a camera shot of him one day. Show him to you guys on the channels. So, even though this is technically for school bus related stuff, but I have plans in the future, guys, that you guys are gonna love to see, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. Mom and I have talked about a couple of future plans. I'm gonna put them on the channel. So when we go on trips and stuff and see these places, I plan on doing bus vlogs, like making clips and turning it into vlogs. So just kind of like how Safety Liner C2 did. Like when he goes on trips, he liked to vlog it for you guys. Make your channel more interesting. I'm gonna do the same thing. So look forward to that in the future. So as you can see, there's my route bus right there, and this one's my spare. Eventually in the future, guys, I'm gonna have to make us a real map. I gotta do my child checkmate on this bus too, since it's been a little over 10 minutes. Time goes fast, guys, if you know what I mean. But this video will be featured on both YouTube channels, so after I get done with this, I'm gonna get it posted. Alright, park the bus, shut her off, and do her child checkmate, and we are going to conclude this video. I will be doing videos of updates for you guys, if we have any updates, which we very may will. Very may will, so. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Watch out for more school bus related content, and stay tuned for our new school year for these buses. We are making this official. We will be starting school within the next 3.5 months, because technically in Florida time, we'd be starting school around around the July or early August, but we're gonna probably do early August for the school year. So even though there's people in the company that are in different time zones, so I may well do the latest school year time. So which is around September. Sorry, my mom's yelling at the dog in the background. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you for watching.